I would be remiss if I didn't indicate that Oliver was like a brother to me, so much so that his children became my godchildren. And this is very cathartic for me because ever since he's been gone, there has been a void. I solicit your prayers.
was in the 1990s that Harding Epps, our minister of music at Christian Fellowship Baptist Church, invited all of them to be a part of our Christmas musical. And something happened because he kept coming. On Sunday mornings when he finished his leadership at Catholic Church, one or two other places, he would make it to our facility He would get there late, that was okay. Harding would simply beckon him. He came forward, and he sang, and he sang, and he sang, and he sang. The congregation fell in love with him. He became a member of our fellowship. He also introduced us to the three tenors, Sam Hagan, Ralph Freeman. They became a fixture in our church. And the part of our church later became First Baptist East Point. We still had the fellowship. These three men, along with Oliver and with Harding, they were classmates at Morehouse, so there was a bond that was almost inseparable. I think the thing I appreciated about him so much, probably at least 2 Sundays out of every month, he was called up to sing. Either Harding called him, or if there was something in the sermon that I wanted to emphasize, I would simply say, Oliver, when I get finished, you do. And he did. Never once did he raise the question of money. Never once did he say, you owe me. He would always, when he finished his renditions, lift his hands up to God, indicating that was the source of his gift. I thank God for the man. I thank God for the memory. He and the tenors also helped in another way in trying to break the barriers in Baptist denominational life, the racial barriers. Quite often I was in a position on the national level to make recommendations. And you know who I was going to ask. And each time these men responded to the glory of God, to the edification of those that attended. So I thank God for Oliver. And at the same time, I thank God for Ralph, for Sam, for Harding. And Sharon was the power behind it. I thank God for all of them, for the way they blessed us.